Hello everybody and welcome to hole number 1, a par 4 of the Juniper Point in the Pacific Cup. The video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic, and before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also visit golfclashtommy.com for more Golf Clash related content. You can get the best tournament text guides out there by subscribing to patreon.com/golfclashtommy. Give it a try, link in the video description down below. So let's go to hole number 1. So here we're going to go for green. You know, nothing much more to say about that. And I've listed the extra mile as the only driver, but I would like us to play with as minimum 4.5 bar topspin. I would see the ultimately being 6 bars topspin. So if you have a driver like the Thor's Hammer, Apocalypse or the extra mile that gives you 6 bars topspin, then that's the club to play with. The thing that we also need is distance. You can see that I'm going with max overpower here and going with max overpower and the extra mile. You know, sure, the drive becomes so good that you cannot really ask for more, but going with max overpower is always going to be extremely difficult and extremely risky. So I would suggest that if you can, play with a berserker ball so you give yourself the distance. So you can stay away from using max overpower and instead can play with maybe 50% overpower instead. It's going to give you better control and then make it an easier time to get to the green. So the plan is to bounce on the fairway, then on the second fairway, then into the rough and roll out so we can stay on the fringe fairway or green. Obviously, sometimes you might not do that. Sometimes you might gonna end up in the rough by the green, sometimes end up by the sand in the green, like in the sand by the green, and then that's going to be better than having to lay up on the right. So just going to end with a rule of thumb. If you do have a tailwind or a crosswind, we're going to try to go for green. If we do have a headwind, we cannot try to go for green. It's going to be too difficult and then we have to lay up to the right. And if you do that, choose clubs with a lot of backspin due to a very, very tiny green. So there you have it. Hole number 1. Video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Good luck.